Chair now recognizes Mr. Turner from Ohio.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I strongly support President Trump's efforts and voted for the fiscal year 2025 budget reconciliation effort in the House. I will be opposing this committee's bill today. I gave this committee prior heads up prior to this markup of my opposition to this bill and sought changes to this bill. I do not believe that this bill represents Republican values, and I don't believe that it represents American values. I believe that making changes to pension retirement benefits in the middle of someone's employment is wrong.
In the complex and often contentious world of federal budgeting, few issues stir as much bipartisan emotion as those involving the retirement security of American workers. One such issue came to the forefront during a recent House committee markup session, where lawmakers debated key provisions of the Fiscal Year 2025 Budget Reconciliation Bill. Among the more controversial elements of the proposal were changes to the pension and retirement benefit structure for federal or public sector employees, particularly provisions that would modify the benefits of employees who are already actively working and vested in the current system. Budget reconciliation bills, often used as tools to fast-track major fiscal legislation, can include sweeping reforms aimed at reducing long-term government spending. However, these bills frequently become battlegrounds where fundamental values clash: fiscal responsibility versus commitments made to workers, the need for modernization versus the need for stability and fairness.
Changing the rules, especially when someone has already been vested in their benefits, is wrong. Employee benefits are not a gift. They are earned. When someone goes to work every day, what they believe that they're earning includes the benefits, both that they earn in their wages, but also the benefits that they are told that they are receiving. I have fought to try to get the Delphi salaried retirees pension benefits restored that were taken away from them during the Obama administration. And I'm not going to fight to have one group's pension benefits restored and then vote to take away another group's pension benefits. Now, I understand the need for reform, and certainly we can have changes that occur in benefits for new hires. We can certainly look prospectively, but I do think that for current employees to change the rules for people in the middle of the game is wrong. I have talked to enough people on the House floor that I do think that this will not be included in the final bill, and that this bill ultimately will have to be changed if it's going to be included in the ultimate budget reconciliation. So I will be voting no, and I certainly hope that that this process, as it goes through, will be changed, because I do not think that it is fair and it represents either Republican values or American values. I think that we as a party stand up for pensions, and I don't think that we should say to the American public that we will change someone's pension in the middle of the process of their employment. I yield back.
It is within this charged atmosphere that Representative Mike Turner of Ohio voiced his strong and clear opposition to the proposed changes. A Republican lawmaker with a track record of defending pension rights, most notably his efforts to restore retirement benefits for Delphi salaried retirees, Turner took the floor to express his view that the bill, as written, violates both Republican principles and broader American values of fairness and trust in government. Turner's remarks reflect a broader philosophical and moral debate that transcends party lines. Should the government be allowed to alter long-promised retirement benefits for workers who have already dedicated years, sometimes decades, to public service? Or should reforms be limited to future hires, preserving the expectations and contractual understandings of current employees? In his statement, Turner delivers a passionate defense of the principle that retirement benefits are not gifts but earned compensation, and that changing these terms mid-career represents a breach of good faith between the government and its workforce. His comments not only reject the bill's approach, but also serve as a warning, pushing through such reforms without careful consideration could erode public trust and damage the very values his party seeks to uphold.